And away we go from Baltimore, where the Ravens will begin at the 25-yard. They start, as they often do, out of the pistol. And he keeps it after faking the handoff and picks up about 2 around the right side. So you got Villanueva going to the left side. Who's standing inactive tonight. Some motion here. Jackson off play action. Jackson's going to go deep and too deep. Intended for Marquise Brown. Got a step. They're on 27-yard line. Showed blitz, but back off. Jackson fires, picked off at the 35-yard line by Ty Matthew. And the Honey Badger will take it all the way in for a touchdown. Tyrann Mathieu did not play last week. He was on the COVID list. He was eligible to play. Andy Reid said he needs another few days off, and that's the way his season starts. On a 34-yard interception return 50 seconds into the game.
His receiver is going to go down on the right-hand side over here. A slip, a fall, an interception, and a touchdown. Sammy Watkins just simply lost his footing. Lamar Jackson was thrown off, and not good when you're down 6-0 and Holmes hasn't taken the field yet.
Extra point hits the upright, but goes through. Well, so Buckner with his second kickoff of the night. And allow the first a touchback this game against Cleveland with a hamstring injury. Now, Latavius Murray is the running back. Good gain here. Little right guard to the 31-yard line. Gain of 6.
Working, but that one worked against him.
That's the first time Lamar Jackson has thrown a pick 6. This time it is Tyson Williams over the right side. And he can
run the football. That is their strength and probably Kansas City's weakness on defense.
From the 36, that pass is caught by Marquise Brown, and he gets it out to the 47-yard line. It's Hollywood Brown because he's from Hollywood, Florida.
You know which one I like better.
Yeah, I know. From the 47-yard line. Out of the pistol again. Williams. Nice run here. Around the corner he goes. And a first down into Chiefs territory to the 40-yard line. Tackle there by Matthew.
Be comfortable with all these pulling linemen and all the tricks that the Ravens do in the running game.
Blitz from the corner, and getting right by it is Freeman. Devontae Freeman takes it to the 10-yard line. We've used all 3 so far. We've got Ricard in the backfield as well. Hand the ball off here. Good slip move there. Williams in there. Devin Duvernay winds up with the football. So Williams trying to get into the end zone. And Duvernay on top of it. That was quick. 3.5 minutes, 75 yards.
Wow, watch this one. Off the left side. Fullback, Ricard leading the way, but now contact on the back end by Mike Hughes. Ball shoots straight up in the air, and a touchdown. Al, I think we're off to a quick start in this game.
And the Ravens say, you know what? We couldn't have any worse luck in the first game, plus 50 seconds of this one. Maybe something's going to work our way.
Holy
great looking
smokes.
drive. Tucker now for the extra point. Sam Cook to put it down, and 4.5 minutes into the game. What a start.
This is my guy.
I'm with you. Kickoff here. Byron Pringle's going to get to run it back. Starts to stumble, and they take him down inside the 20 with a flag coming in, our first of the night. Brandon Stevens.
Holding, return team number 26. Penalties half the distance to the goal line. First down, Kansas City.
I think they'll be back in L.A. on the 13th of February. Starting the gun with Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. They send Kelsey out of the backfield as well. And Edwards-Helaire for a 9-yard pickup as he gets to the 17-yard line. Let's take
Oklahoma. Troy Smith, Tennessee. Lucas Miran, TCU.
We'll talk about that offensive line. It's amazing what they have done. 2nd down and 1. Off the fake. The pass is caught outside the 20-yard line. Nicole Hardman making the grab, and it's a 1st down for Kansas City up at the 24.
More than the Kansas City Chiefs, nor do they run them better.
So the whole line go to the right side. Mahomes went to the left. Now on the roll, he throws. That is caught, and Tyreek Hill is there as we take a look at the Ravens' defense. Keep an eye on Humphrey, bothered by a bad back. He's in there tonight. It's 2nd down and 3. Mahomes steps up in the pocket, avoids the rush, throws, and that's caught. And that's Hardman again. And Hardman is out of bounds near midfield. A guy who sort of gets lost in the shuffle with Hill and
either Travis Kelce or Tyreek Hill, one or the other on as many plays as possible and make those other guys beat them.
That was a 19-yard gain. Nice move by Edwards-Helaire to get it to the midfield stripe and a gain of 1. With 8 minutes to go in the quarter, it'll be 2nd down and 9.
His buddies were able to get behind him.
Mahomes hands the ball off, and this time again it's Edwards-Helaire. Played his college football at LSU.
Different story. This is where you may see it.
Crowd already full in. Quick throw out to Kelce, gets a block and gets taken down after he picks up a 1st down. The all-world Marcus Robinson and Marcus Kemp, the wideouts, providing the blocking for him. Mahomes feels that pocket deep downfield into the end zone, juggled and caught for a touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson. Marlon Humphrey all over him, and Robinson juggling, pulls it in. It's 33 yards, and it's a touchdown for Kansas City.
Well, first of all, a brilliant throw, but let's make sure this is a catch. It was bobbled once there. Does he get knee down? Yes, he does. No additional bobble. I would say touchdown. Watch what Mahomes does. If he doesn't buy times escaping from Brandon Williams there, this never happens. Then on the back end, there you go. You think we only throw the ball to Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce? What have you seen so far?
From Nicole Hardman, and then you go to DeMarcus Robinson, who threw a nice block on the prior play. Extra point by Butler is good. The game between these two teams last year. And won't have an opportunity again this time. Start from the 25. Let's go. Get a running quarterback. He's flanked this time by Tyson Williams in the backfield. Jackson fires to the outside, and that's caught, and Brown gets free. Spins away, takes it out to the 44-yard line. Get away from Daniel Sorensen for a game. Oklahoma. Williams. Looks like they found something in him out to the 49-yard line. A 35-yard touchdown gallop in Vegas the other night.
Yeah, with this offense.
And we've seen all 3 of them already in the game tonight. Mentioned Le'Veon Bell is on the practice squad. 2nd down and 4. Under 5 to play in the quarter. And to the 50-yard line goes Williams to set up a 3rd down and 2. Running back now is Devontae Freeman. Takes it to him. Jackson around the corner. And Lamar picks up a 1st down before he's forced out of bounds by Anthony Hitchens at about the 40-yard line.
In the knot, he finds a way to not take those big hits.
Takes it again. His 3rd carry of the night. And another good one. The stiff arm there stays in bounds. A little bit short of the 1st down. Stiff arm Sorensen has been involved in almost all. Play clock is down to 2-1. They get it off. Murray, Latavius Murray. And he shows some of that old burst. Started his career with the Raiders, had a 1,000-yard season there, tackled by Snead, 1st down.
An offensive line can have.
Already 100 rushing yards on 11 carries. Jackson deep to the end zone and incomplete. Send Brown in motion. Toss it to him. He has to fall down to get it and then just make sure he holds on. 1.5 to go in the quarter. Jackson in the pocket, going to the end zone into the line of traffic, and it's picked up by guess who? Matthew. His 2nd interception of the night brings it back to the 14-yard line. 25 yards. so far. And it is caught along the near sideline by Hardman. He did haul it in. So his three white shirts surrounding the intended receiver, off the fake, and then a pump, and then a sidearm here, and this is caught by Michael Burton, fullback. A flag thrown, second flag that Blakeman's crew has put on.
Pass interference, offense, number 11, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
About one of those.
They empty it here. It's first down and 20.
Patrick Queen out wide in man coverage.
Bad snap, and Mahomes will collect it and then throw it away. And they say it is going to be an incomplete pass because he was outside the tackle box, you would think.
At the very least.
Well, the flag comes down now, late. Here's Blakeman to make the call. Could be grounding, is it? Terry McCauley thinks it is. Let's see what Blakeman says here. Bad snap. All he could do is try to get rid of it, and he does. But
intentional grounding, offense, number 15. The ball he plays at the spot of the foul. It's also a loss of down. It brings up second down.
Of that box, he never made it out the right side.
So it's your basic second and 38. And Edwards-Helaire is stopped by the one-time chief, Justin Houston. So the crowd is back into it now. We start with a 3rd and 39 from the 2-yard line. Mahomes will fire. That'll give the punter some more room as Jody Fortson, one of the tight ends, makes the catch. So at least Townsend now has a ton of room to set up. Townsend, the punter, his brother Johnny is on the Baltimore practice squad. That's going to bounce at the 45 and take a nice Kansas City hop and be down to the 33-yard line.
Capable of flipping that switch and going crazy on the offensive side here too, which is what makes him so exciting to watch.
Running back is Williams. Give it to him. And he will get stuffed at the line of scrimmage. It's Nick Bolton right there. We check in with Michelle.
Last week before the game, and he had so much chest tightness that Andy Reid said, no, we'll wait a week. Good decision.
Ravens wish he had it tonight. That is caught to the 40-yard line. Goes Mark in the mix. 3rd down and 3. Keep it on the ground, and the Chiefs are equal to that task as Williams cannot pick up the first down.
Paying off here tonight.
Sam Cook is in his 16th season. He was a 6th-round draft choice back in 06. Hardman back to receive it. Hardman calls for and makes the fair catch at the 11-yard line, then starts to take off. And the crowd says you shouldn't be able to do that. This drive starts at the 11-yard line with a run. Darrell Williams. You know, you look at the offensive line for Kansas City. What a story. Orlando Brown, they trade for him. He's really good, obviously. Joe
Wainwright on the way home, they were planning and scheming what they were going to do with this offensive line, but I don't think even they would have anticipated all 5 would have changed.
So Mahomes back in the pocket, fires. Kelsey out to the 27-yard line on the Kansas City first down. Harrison makes the tackle on the play, and that's the 6th first down for the Chiefs tonight. Little flip out here. Edwards-Helaire cannot get around the corner, and he is banged down by Elliott. Took his first year. 2nd down and 7. Send Darrell Williams in motion. Mahomes fires. That's caught here by Robinson to the 39. He goes for a Chief first down.
Imagine trying to escape those defenders in Tampa with your toes curled.
Mahomes fires. And right now that's broken up, intended for Hardman, Marlon Humphrey.
But when they started at the tackle position and started making those changes, you knew it was going to be a massive overhaul.
2nd and 10. Mahomes fires too deep on that one. Good coverage. Again, going Hardman's way. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
Yang and Orlando Brown settle in here tonight.
Crowd in full throat on a 3rd down and 10. Mahomes chased out, comes back, eyes downfield, fires, and that's incomplete, almost picked. 4th down. Tommy Townsend into punt again. First boot was 54 yards. Devin Duvernay is back and holds it in at the 11-yard line. Good run back out to the 28 to set Baltimore up there with 8:52 remaining in the half. But look at those. You always love those RPOs. 28-yard line. Jackson keeps it. Off he goes to midfield. So ready to move back inside after that. 1st and 10, 49. Through the middle into Chiefs territory. Murray gets gang tackled at that point with 8 minutes to go in the opening half.
4 Chiefs a week ago.
76 off the fake. Protection's good. Pass is right on the money. That's Brown to the 28-yard line. Goes Hollywood Brown. Sorensen there for the tackle. And Jackson now 5 of 9 for 50 on a gain of 19. One of the reasons that Brown was available to be traded because Brown wanted to play left tackle. Winds up in Kansas City. Jackson, a deep drop off the play fake, and then Andrews will slide to a stop.
Sometimes you overthink. I've got to play more naturally.
Better tonight. 2nd down and 2, and that'll be a 1st down on a 3-yard pickup. From the 16, fakes it to the left and throws, and that's incomplete. Of course, he was there with Mike Tomlin. So you imagine the wordplay going back and forth with Tomlin and Villanueva.
There, get your eyes right back there, and if you can run it like this and then find those open guys, it's a deadly combination.
You see the flag come in. It's Williams for the moment here.
Illegal formation. Offense. Number 78 was uncovered on the end of the line of scrimmage. It's a 5-yard penalty. We'll replay 2nd down.
There you go. That would have made him an eligible. So if he reported, maybe he just didn't report. I don't know what the issue was.
First penalty against the Ravens tonight. 2nd down, 15 from 21. Pass on the run. It's caught here by Williams. He gets it down to about the 12-yard line. Nick Bolton, good-looking rookie out of Missouri, 2nd-round choice. 4 last week in the Cleveland game. 3rd down and 6. Jackson stepping up, feeling it. Throws, and it's going to be a 1st down, even though Williams slipped after he made the grab, but maintains his footing long enough to make it a 1st and goal. 75 yards through the air. Murray is the running back. Give it to Latavius, and Murray takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Five and a half minutes, 72-yard drive.
Just power football. They're just going right at them now. This is what the Ravens are all about. It's nothing tricky. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to come off and go pop you in the mouth there. And that interior offensive line now with Ben Powers and Bradley Bozeman, Kevin Zeitler, so much more physical than what they were. And that's even without Tyree Phillips, their big 350-pound guard.
Justin Tucker's kick. Oh, man, 13 years together as the kick is fielded at the goal line by Byron Pringle. And a good run back to the 34-yard line. Comes the Kansas City Chief. MVP on the right. Probably one or two more in each guy's future. Is that Edwards-Helaire? Look at that pushing and shoving and turns maybe a 6-yard gain into more like 9. 2nd down.
And the fact he threw the 2 picks.
Go to Hill. slips a tackle. So Tyreek, the big man, that 75-yard. Empties the backfield. They're going 5 wide as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. It's caught by the tight end Kelsey, and he steps out of bounds to stop the clock at 2:07. Malik Harrison covering on the play from way behind. Field goal by Zerline, ending the game in Los Angeles. And here at the 2-minute warning from the 40-yard line, Mahomes sidearms it. We'll see. This is actually Blake Bell to the 20-yard line. So the backup tight end.
Who are sort of the cornerstones in this defense on the back end. Now a rookie 21 replaces him.
Kelsey lines up in the backfield. Goes in motion. Edwards-Helaire. Wrestled down after a gain of 4 to the 16. Elliott went into the medical tent. 2nd down and 6. Going 5 wide here. To the outside quickly. Jerk McKinnon makes the catch. Stays in bounds. It gets the ball inside the 5-yard line. Mahomes has hit 7 different receivers in the half and thrown for 179. Williams, and he will take it in. So the Chiefs retake the lead as Darrell Williams carries it across the goal line. Two-and-a-half-minute drive, 7 plays on that drive, 3 runs and 4 passes.
Now Patrick Queen this time is going to try and come in, as they call it, sneak in the back door here and make this play, but just couldn't quite make the turn and make the play there. So let's talk a little bit about this Chiefs offensive line, because they're starting to play some power football.
Butker for the point after. So back and forth we go with 51 seconds to the half.
Or 35 for the Chiefs.
Total yardage for the teams just about even. So with 51 seconds, Jackson goes to work here. They have 2 timeouts, and we go to Michelle. And then you come back on a Monday night. Last year, unbelievable. First down from the 25-yard line. And Jackson will throw. That'll be caught to the 36. Sammy Watkins, who played last year, from the 36. Some action in the secondary and a penalty here. Going to be against the Ravens.
False start. Offense, number 5. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
It's Brown. Brother Jim and the 49ers in the Super Bowl. First down and 15. Jackson in the pocket, slings it, caught, short gain, another flag. Watkins makes the catch. Neiman makes the tackle. And the next voice you hear will be Clete Blakeman.
Holding. Offense, number 78. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
From the 21-yard line, hand it off to Williams, and Williams will take the ball out to the 41-yard line. So now maybe the Ravens will take their final timeout. Can't wait to get him back. The Ravens always looking for that speed wide receiver. Is after the timeout, that pass is caught up at the 50. And that's a great move by Andrews to get out of bounds, and he does. They don't have a timeout over Charvarius Ward that stops the clock with 26 seconds. Oh, yeah. First down. Jackson's going to run, and he's going to pick up a first down. He's going to get to the 32, has to get up there and try to spike it now. Can't stop the clock. 15, down to 13. Spikes it there, get 11 seconds. It's a video game. They're going to run another play here, try to get it out of bounds, which they will do. So Watkins makes it a little easier for Tucker, who now comes in with 7 seconds. Ball at the start of the second half. Sam Cook to put it down. 43-yard attempt for Tucker. most accurate field goal kicker of all time at 91% in his illustrious 9-year career. Bangs it through with 3 seconds to make it. Like the team, and he and Brett Veach have done a tremendous job as a coach GM combo player. They're both signed through 2025. Going to hand it off here and not go past the 19-yard line by Pringle, and that takes us to halftime. Sort of time. Here we go, second half. It's going to be a run back kick. Here is fielded up at the 16-yard line. Short kick.
Lamar, he said we got a lot of plays left.
Very much in the game at this point, Michelle, as we start here with a run and a solid hit. Edwards-Helaire, a flag thrown. Pete Wakeman will call it. This is what the Ravens need, another injury. They have 15 guys on injured reserve, and Kansas City has 1.
Holding defense. Number 92. It's a 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Huge hit, so that'll be a lot of pride out there while he's playing.
Nice run by Edwards-Helaire. You try to not trick him necessarily, but change the plan. Pass here is caught for a first down as Kelsey
can do it, and it's just hard to blitz them because they make you pay.
From the 43, off play action, little toss here. Michael Burton, the fullback, and a 10-yard pickup there.
Those guys away, you want to take Hill away, no problem.
Edwards-Helaire, nice run here.
Feel obligated to throw the ball to Hill, or Kelsey's going to get mad at him. It's really tough to cover.
Spread it around, 8 different receivers. Mahomes has thrown for 195, 2nd and 4. Over the middle, open here, Pringle. Byron Pringle outraces everybody. Touchdown. 40 yards, and he is the 9th different Chief to catch a pass tonight.
Exactly what I was talking about. You've got Kelsey and Hill at the bottom of your screen, so you adjust the coverage all over that way. Patrick says, I'm not even going to look over there. Heck with that. I'm just going to take this guy who has nobody anywhere close to him. And there goes Pringle for the touchdown. So tonight, Pringle has a touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson has a touchdown.
And the extra point here for Butker. His 4th of this Sunday evening. So right off the bat in the second half on their first possession. Talk about him when KC gets the ball again. He's been in the news a little bit. His team up by 11.
Trying to recruit him down low.
No, I'm not.
There we go.
I want only the best for him.
And that head coach really doesn't want you, but if you can become his guy, good things happen, and good things happen for John Harbaugh.
14 years as the head man here, and that is caught by Marquise Brown, who takes it into Kansas City territory. Behind 48-yard line, Latavius Murray is the running back out of the pistol formation. Give it to him, nice run. Flag is down.
Holding offense, 72. 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
Penalty, you're going to have a fumble.
Case in point right there on the 1st and 20. And now it's going to be a second and even longer. Frank Clark takes care of Murray. From their own 38. Good protection. That's caught. Andrews. Matthew is running him down and chases him out of bounds. And a nice gain there on a 2nd and 24. 3rd and 4. 3 wide against 5 defensive backs. And he throws. He's up in the air as he throws it to Hollywood Brown. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson jumping up in the air, getting it to his man for 42 and a TD.
First of all, let's see how he got this open. Obviously, miscommunication on the back end here, and there he goes. But that's not the highlight. Let's watch the highlight. Go on with it, Lamar. A little jump pass down the field. There you go. Just every once in a while, this guy will flash something that kind of takes your breath away. Look at him. Jackson almost beat him in the end zone.
Tucker for the point after. So Casey scores on his opening drive, and Baltimore Tucker to kick it. Hughes is back there. Start from the 25-yard line.
Yeah, thank you.
Airborne. Little flip here to Hill on the end around. And Tyreek. 15-yard gain. You watch these quarterbacks, Chris, I think.
Second half, and they just are going back and forth. But that first pick six has set the tone.
After a gain of 15. Gain of 1 here for Edwards-Helaire. To Michelle we go. Second down and 9.
Here they go with Patrick Queen out wide again in coverage. Let's see if they come right back to his side down here at the bottom of the screen.
All 5 receivers go out. Fired. That is juggled, but recaptured by Nicole Hardman. Had a big opening quarter. His defense trying to hold Andy Reid. And the enemy sending in the plays on 3rd down and 4. Mahomes fakes a throw and then is taken out of bounds short of the first with a flag. Patrick Queen stops him there. And Blakeman will check out the call in conference.
Holding defense, number 44. Penalties 5 yards to the end of the run. First down, Kansas City.
Being chased down by Patrick Queen, the young linebacker.
Would have saved the first down. Meanwhile, Mahomes with all that great play faking, deep downfield and incomplete.
For Deshaun Elliott and is making some plays.
Hardman ran by Averett, and then Averett said, no, you take him. And he did. Second down and 10. Blitz coming. Mahomes gets away. Keeps his eyes downfield and fires and completes it to Kelsey. What else is new? And Kelsey with blocking inside the 20. Rumbling inside the 10. Look at this. Kelsey's in the end zone. Crazy. Robinson and Edwards-Helaire with the blocks. They provided the convoy. That's 46 yards, and Kelsey does the rest his own. Crazy.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth with the greatest athletes on earth. This is unbelievable. It's a tight end. Don't forget now, this is a tight end. This is not a wide receiver. It's not a running back. This is a tight end that is going to make moves against safeties and defensive backs all the way down the field and then use a little power to go into the end zone. All right, just write down that one too. We're going to watch that one for the rest of his life. What a night.
At the end, went all the way downfield to Noville.
Don't forget what Mahomes did to buy time to set that play up.
Butker's extra point. He is 5 for 5 tonight. Wild game on this Sunday night. Temperature in the low 70s, and Lamar and company go to work from the 25. And they have, and we're only halfway through the 3rd quarter.
Ravens have to stay patient. They do not want to get away from that running game.
And they start on the ground with a 3-yard run of sorts by Tyson Williams.
Field, first one to blink, probably loses here.
Johnson stepping up, feeling the heat here. Gets it away. And a nice play as mid. There's a flag down up at 37. Second down.
Illegal contact, defense, number 32. It's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down, Baltimore.
Tug on that jersey. Number 33, looking for space. Another 3-yard pickup. This time it's Latavius Murray. It's 167 ground yards.
In the last 10 days together, and they're running the ball like this.
Yeah. Murray, Freeman, Bell on the practice squad. Williams has been there from the get-go this year. To the outside, this is Freeman, and he can't spin around the corner. Sorensen, the safety, comes up to knock him down. College ball at Andy Reid's alma mater, BYU. 3rd and 8. Look out. And down he goes. And just speaking of Sorensen, he's all over the place.
incredible teammate he is. He said he's probably one of the best teammates I've ever had. You want to stay after practice, do a little extra work, you don't even have to ask. He's right there with you.
Sam Cook.
Uh-oh.
28-yard line. Hardman.
Flag down.
He goes
around that
nowhere. So
there you go. That makes more sense.
Holding kicking team number 46. Kansas City elects to enforce that penalty from the previous spot. We'll replay 4th down.
Bill ran out the clock in a press conference the other day with the history of long snapping. Sam Cook. This Cook kicked for about 27 miles in his career. 39-yard line, and this is Hardman who's going to bring it back into an 11-point Kansas City lead. They start this drive from the Raven 49-yard line. Whoa. Look out. Woo, into the backfield.
Playing fired up tonight. I know he got the penalty, but even on that one, he had a huge hit.
Free shot. Now you got 3 defensive linemen. 4 guys come. Toss out to the right side. And Tyreek Hill, who they've really taken out of the game tonight. But everybody else has done the damage. Stopped there by Humphrey. And flag is down.
There are too many defenders out there. 5, 10, 12.
Prior to the foul for too many men on defense, Baltimore took its first timeout. This will be a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
Since they have to have this one.
3rd and 12. 3-man rush. And there comes the 4th late, and the pass is picked off at the 44-yard line. Tavon Young intercepts a rush 3, and then a 4th guy came in. Owe, the rookie. Owe, who had no sacks at Penn State. So he finally had one last week. Likeable kid. Said, well, I took care of that one, and he took care of this one, too.
Runs into 4 threes for a linebacker.
Jackson.
So does he.
Yeah. Inside the 40, puts his shoulder down, takes it to the 36-yard line. Done that one. So they had to use 2 timeouts. Play action, stepping up, fires. That's caught. That's Sammy Watkins. To the 17 he goes.
Because people just can't tackle him when he can go either direction.
Final minute of the quarter. Up the middle. Good run to the 11. There's Tyson Williams. Michaels, Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya on Sunday night. 2nd down and 4. Jackson dancing, throwing, caught, and taken down at the 2-yard line. Josh Oliver. 5 different receivers for Lamar tonight. Williams the back. McCart in the backfield as well. Jackson's going to keep it himself. Around the corner he tries to go. Can he get in? Yes! Touchdown. Quick.
Well, that's the problem. You get the read option, and you have a guy out here, but he can't catch Lamar Jackson. I mean, you can do whatever you want. There's no way Michael Dana is going to catch him. And Lamar just once again lays his body out for that touchdown. Now this is football tonight.
Oh, this is great.
This is football tonight.
Now they're going to go for 2, down by 5.
How much you want to bet, since they did the read option with Lamar keeping it, this time they hand it off and just try and cram it right in.
See if they give it to Williams. Nope. Jackson's going to keep it, throw it, and it's going to be caught. Hollywood Brown. Put a flag down. And Tucker's already warming up for what would be an extra point attempt.
Downfield, offense number 70.
With you, and despite the penalty, they're still going to go for 2.
Yeah, the math is still the math, right? This is the right thing to do.
From the 7-yard line this time. Lamar in the throw, and it's going to be picked off, so this play is still alive right now. A little toss here. Ball is loose. Everything but the Stanford band is out on the field, and that's the end of the play. Tucker sends it a couple of yards into the end zone. Mike Hughes is going to come back with it. Tackling up at the of his career, he had an 80-yarder a few years ago. This one good from 46. Edwards-Helaire takes it up to the 27-yard line. Teammate Edwards-Helaire, decent in first-round draft picks. Caught up the 32-yard line, and Hardman picks up the first down.
Power now coming off the ball.
Only the second game together. Edwards-Helaire can't get out of the back here this time. You go back to that line. Humphrey, rookie out of Oklahoma. They picked him in the second round. 2nd and 12. Three-man rush, low throw. And that's caught on the ground. Robinson making the grab for a short gain.
Ravens get it back. They have a chance to take the lead.
Mahomes steps up. He fires, and that's incomplete. Coverage is right there on Hill. That's Anthony Averett. Tommy Townsend to send it down toward Duvernay. Not a particularly good kick. And the 49ers next week. They start this drive from the 32. Jackson scoops for 9. On his first playoff game last year. Try to guide him from behind tonight on a run here by Murray to move the chains. First down.
Just play some power football.
In effect, a good long drive, but right now they're going to go to the air and it's dropped. So Sammy Watkins being 2nd and 10, less than 10 minutes to play. Showing pressure. Here they come, and look out. And that's what he'll do against pressure. Almost a first down, picks up 9 again. So he's on his way to 100 yards tonight, 94 right now.
Go.
Card, the fullback, made the Pro Bowl last year.
Play traffic cop out there instead of just blowing everything up like he usually does.
Number 95. Lamar, and this time they pin him. They take him. You get a flag down. That's Ward coming in. So they blitz from the secondary, but
Illegal contact, defense, number 32. A 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Oh, that's not.
He gets paid for that.
He would not have called that one. Jackson. That's caught. It's going to be Andrews. Run out of bounds by Sorensen. Play clock at 1. Halfway through the quarter. Williams to the outside with no place to go, and shoved out by Sorensen. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Give it to him again. This time he cuts it back and gets the first down. Latavius Murray now the back. Give it to him. To about the 12. They've run 9 plays on this drive, 7 rushes, 2 passes. Murray is the back. Lamar looks downfield, throws, and it is dropped. Incomplete. Brown is there in the end zone, covered by Trevarius Ward. Almost a pick and almost a touchdown. 3rd and 5. Freeman is the running back. Jackson, there he goes. Lamar to the 2. Tyson Williams is the back. High snap, collects it, spins, no gain at the 3. So a high snap that time. Bolton is there for the tackle. Clock down to 4.5 in regulation. Give it to Williams. Pulling ahead. No, he stopped a little shy of the goal line. 3rd and goal. Jackson will now take it from the gun, from the pistol. Keep it himself, untouched, into the end zone. An 8-minute drive. 14 plays, 68 yards, and a half cartwheel into the end zone.
Watch Dana come across as the unblocked guy. He doesn't know what to do. I mean, that's what this offense does to you. That guy knows what to do. Probably would prefer he didn't do that. Here we go. Unblocked guy. We're going to read him. What do you do? I mean, it's not that they're not tough football players and they want to hit somebody. So when Jackson gets on the edge with any kind of play, it is tough.
Here he goes again. Looking, throwing, broken up. So that's big. Kansas City now with a chance to take the lead with a... And Mahomes and company will begin from the 25. But that's what he does. And now we'll see what Mahomes has up his sleeve.
Same thing, Queen out in coverage.
Rush 4, fire wide open at the 45-yard line is Pringle.
So precise and he's so smart. It's almost like, how do you stop it? They are staying with those double teams, though, on Tyreek Hill. Going to come down to Kelsey.
Over the middle. Comes down to Kelsey. He picks up the first down. Takes it to the 39. They have all their time. So right now they begin.
Yards and a touchdown. I think we'll stay in these zones.
Ravens are the team that has blitzed the most in the league since Martindale took over as the defensive coordinator. Now Kelsey with a nice game here. And the clock very much working to Kansas City's advantage from the 32-yard line.
Ball's out.
Oh, the ball is out. He lost it. The Ravens all around it. Who has it? Baltimore.
For a win, Lamar Jackson runs this football. They will have linemen pulling, and
here he is. Can he get around the corner? He can. He gets knocked down there. KC can take a timeout. Jackson, can he get around the corner? No. Another timeout coming here. So now you got a 3rd down. And again, there's plenty of time on the other side if KC stops him without a first down. Chance to get it back. So this is it. Pick up a first down. They can run the clock out. Don't. And KC gets the ball back.
Do you trust your passing game here?
4-man rush. Throws, and it's going to be caught, but short of the first down. So Watkins about 1.5 yards short. So it's 4th down. They take their final timeout. You've got 1.5 minutes.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
In there.
Chiefs have to make sure they don't jump. And Jackson will get the first down and in effect end the game.
Go on with it, John Harbaugh. The guts of a sailor. He made the toughest call a head coach has to make, and look at him. He knows it. That decision just won the football game. They kick that thing back to Patrick Mahomes. Who knows what happens? 4 offensive linemen on the left side of the center. And Lamar Jackson, with the game on the line, said, nobody's touching it but me.
Final play of the game will be a kneel down. What a game. One of the rare times the Ravens were a home underdog, and a crazy game ends the way it does.